What's good YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video. What's good YouTube? What's good TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. You have just entered the 12/6 Chronicles. Welcome everybody. Welcome to our second annual 12/6 office Christmas party. Before we get started, I want to just say really quick, you guys, my intentions was to come live on the camera with you guys, but for some odd reason, my StreamYard, my computer app is not working with my StreamYard. I've had this computer, I don't know, well over a year. I've been live before. I was just on the camera a few months ago. I don't know what's happened, but unfortunately, you guys, I didn't have enough time to, I tried to figure it out as long as I could, but it was getting late and I didn't want to keep you guys waiting, so I'm sorry. Like I said, I was going to come live on the camera with you guys because I feel like, I just ought to, okay? But unfortunately, I can't. So I hope you guys enjoy the party regardless. Y'all know TMR, I would have came on this camera, but y'all tried everything in my power. I even reached out to StreamYard to see if they could help me. And they said it's obviously something wrong with my computer, something with my computer app. I had some stuff downloaded onto my computer, so maybe that's what it is. So tomorrow when I get off work, I'm going to take it over to the computer shop I normally go to and see if those guys can help me out. I wish I would have realized this earlier today because I would have had time, but I didn't, So again, thank y'all so much for coming to the party. Y'all, we got one of our really good mods, subscribers of my channel sent me something that I want to kick the party off with. So let me go ahead and get that on the screen. Again, thank you guys so much for being in attendance. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
Today is luncheon. I've been up all night preparing my side dish. This is to luncheon. I'll say y'all, I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm tired. But I pushed through being tired, and I came through, guys, with two delightful dishes for you guys to enjoy and indulge in today during our celebration. Take a look. And please, don't hold back on letting me know how good they are. So let me go ahead and show you guys how I prepared them. I'll see you guys at the lunch. Bye!
Okay, that's it. This is gonna be so good. So that's how I prepare it. I think it's easier when you're making a big batch. Just do it in the sink. I don't have a bowl that big, so I like to prepare it in the sink. The sink is clean, and you just shove this right in the oven. Okay, it's all done. Now, I did hit broil for the last 5 minutes, so we can get this perfect crispiness. Now, you wanna be careful. Don't put this in your mouth right away. It's gonna be really hot. But look how perfect this baked mac and cheese went. If you're wondering about any of the things that were in the sink, guess what? It boils all out. Look at this. That is a perfect bowl of mac and cheese. Are you kidding me? It's so good.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, so that's our good sis, Live, Laugh, and Love. She brought the macaroni and cheese for y'all. Now, she didn't have a bowl big enough. She didn't have a bowl big enough, so sis decided to put it, but she just decided to put it in the sink, y'all. Now, you got to improvise sometimes. Y'all know how it is, okay? You got to improvise. Oh, Lord. Live, laugh, and love. Cricket, where you at? Oh, child, that was rough. Okay. Now, we had a sign-up sheet yesterday, and a lot of you guys put some delectable dishes on that sign-up sheet. But as I was checking everything in, y'all, because I was trying to get my computer fixed, and I was checking all y'all dishes in. Somebody brought these heavenly seasoned drumsticks. And they're not cooked, y'all. Okay, they're not cooked. What we supposed to do with these, you guys? We only have microwaves here. We don't have an air fryer. Who brought these? LaShonda, did you bring? Leapie, did you bring these? Who brought the brown sugar? Did you? Tish, did you bring? Who brought these? And then you only brought 3. What we supposed to do with 3, y'all? What we supposed to do with 3? It's 14,000 of us. What we supposed to do with 3 drum legs? Okay, so ain't nobody gonna say who brought them. No, they're not clocking in. Oh Lord, that's okay, sis. Trinice, you said throw them in the trash. Girl, that's some good chicken over there. I just want to know why you didn't cook it. Oh boy. Okay, well, y'all don't eat these, okay? Because they're not cooked. All right, they're not cooked. So please don't eat those drum legs. All right. You said Cricket brought them. He probably did. He probably had it in the grass out there. They tried to poison us, y'all. All the seasoning, and then you bought 3, and then they wasn't even cooked. I said, my God. Okay. All right. So none of y'all want to say who brought them. Okay. You said Chris and Jazz brought them. Oh, Lord. Hey, Monica, it was not me. I've been on leave. You sure have. Who used their Easy Bake Oven to cook these? Girl, they didn't even get to the oven. Yeah, them some fat old legs over there, but there's only 3 of them. I said, well, what we gonna do with 3? I mean, I know it's hard, y'all. The inflation is high and chicken high. Okay, but my God, y'all, you got to bring more than 3. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, y'all. So there you have it. All right. Miss Tish says, sis, I'm good because I already ate. Okay. So we got a bunch of spaghetti, meatless spaghetti, 1 pound of ground beef. We got some chili. A lot of y'all brought some very charcoal looking brisket and ribs. I don't know how well that's gonna go over. Okay, so far I've only seen 2 liters. So I hope y'all brought y'all cups so y'all can get y'all some damn water out the faucet. We ain't got no ice, okay? We don't have no ice. They took it my food stamp. Oh, Q Money, you always got some issues going on. They took in your food stamps. Is that why you didn't bring anything, sis? Diane said, I'll skip the dinner at the party in the chat room. Okay, so Peach brought the pasta salad. Thank you so much, Peach. It actually did look good. We have oxtail. Oh, you got ox. Oh, DBO, you brought oxtail, sis. Where Shadow? Oh, look at Shadow, old drunk self. Where the damn Taylor pour that? Shadow said, I thought y'all said y'all was bringing Taylor Port. I seen about 5 people say they bringing Taylor Port, and all y'all brought was 2 liters. Well, Renee said, well, sis, you know we not rich. Well, damn. You doing the best you can? Oh, I know, sis. Okay, you go. Just Ari said she got the pork shoulders, y'all. 1738 and Casamigos. Ooh, TW. Debbie said, I can help with the cleanup and wash the dishes for an hour. Debbie, that's all the time you need? You'll need like maybe an hour and 10 minutes? I know, Will. I know y'all doing the best that y'all can. LaShonda, you brought, okay, that's right. LaShonda said she brought pregnancy tests and yellow romper size XL for everybody. So those will definitely be your office Christmas gifts. Don't expect anything else, because I'm not rich around here, okay? Oh Lord, not the boogies. Oh goodness gracious, not boogies too. I bought the grill so Cricket I can finish cooking these chicken legs, right, Miss SWB? Cricket, get on my off of there so you can go out there and help Miss SWB with them damn raw chicken legs over there. Oh boy. Okay, y'all. So so we got a lot of you said I'm bringing heavily seasoned ribs. Brown sugar are those your ribs? Did you because there's some over there burnt? Did you bring the burnt ones? Oh boy. You say you got your yellow romper sitting on the bathroom floor. Whoever washing dishes must keep the water running for a minimum of 120 minutes. Yeah, because we like ice cold water with our dishwashing, okay? It helps the suds more. Okay. Are those tests from Amazon or Dollar Tree? Miss Tish, we only do Dollar Tree around here. Okay. Yeah, because you got to have Amazon Prime and that costs extra. Okay. Who brought the roaches? I don't know, but somebody did say they had. Did anybody bring the roach spray? Is that here yet? Oh Lord. Okay, they still bringing stuff in, y'all. So y'all dig on in. Y'all get real full, okay? And go ahead and get seconds and thirds. It don't matter today. Eat all you want. Life's Good says she brought the pepperoni sandwiches. Sis, did you put any mayonnaise on it? Please say you put some damn mayonnaise on it. Oh, just bread and pepperoni, huh? Okay, in real, you got the macaronis. Well, Live, Laugh, and Love brought macaronis and cheese in the sink. And in Will got macaronis. Hopefully you didn't make yours in the sink, but it is what it is. You bought the dusty air vents. Thank you so much, Deborah. Make sure y'all have tow carbon monoxide alarm going on. Oh, yeah. I did hear something out there in the hallway, but I didn't know what that was. I wasn't alarmed because, I don't have a headache and we still breathing. And it's too cold to stand outside. So I decided to just let the alarm just keep chirping and we just keep on partying. Who wants to take melatonin and coffee cream shot with me? Nicole E., maybe after the break, sis. I got to keep my, my scruples over here. I can't be falling asleep on the damn drive. Rhonda, you bought formula? I'll pass, sis. I had enough from newborn to 1 year old. Yeah, I don't want any more formula. I'm good, sis. I'm 50 now. I don't want any more formula. Okay. I'm bringing sheets for the kids' mattresses. Sister, you got more than one set? I hope so. Trini said, listen, don't be greedy. Okay. $1 Tree pregnancy test and yellow romper, but please help yourself to the Taylor Port. Trini said, you just got the Taylor Port you got. But these pregnancy tests, they cost $1.25, not $1 anymore, because now Dollar Tree costs $1.25. Okay. Miss RJ, what did you say? You scrambled up? You said I scrambled a dozen eggs with a small bottle of hot sauce. Y'all better make these eggs stretch. So did nobody bring the ramen noodles with the hot sauce? Nobody brought any, huh? Okay. Well, somebody left a couple of lunch bags yesterday, so please make sure you take your lunch bags because y'all know Tennessee Hennessy cleans the refrigerator out on Fridays, okay? No, you didn't miss the party, sis. I got the near Parker outside for free rides. My twins said, while y'all getting towed back on that Taylor Port, I'm gonna go take everybody home in the near, okay? So don't you got a third row seat back there? So it's probably only about 6 people at a time. So y'all might get home before midnight. Oh, you brought HEB cupcakes? Royal Boo, how many did you bring? I hope you brought at least, 10 of them, sis. I'm bringing dresses for the kids, including oh, boy, Erica, thank you so much. Oh, dresses for Christmas, okay? Brown Sugar said, I'm pulling up in the near, y'all. I'm changing out these yellow ass curtains. Oh, Lord, you don't like yellow, sis? It's such a bright color. Okay, yeah, T Turner. So, y'all, we got the flashing lights going on. T Turner bought flashing lights. T Turner, please make sure you turn them off after about 30 minutes, sis. 24 hours of flashing lights. Sis, I'm going to be over here blinking when I ain't supposed to be blinking, okay? Okay, Ram said she got the ramen noodles. Okay, thank you so much, sis. Did you bring some hot sauce with it? Okay, Lynn says she got a rented rug. So after we eat, y'all, we can go sit on the rug, the rented rug that Lynn brought, and we all can just sit back and watch some videos together. Would y'all enjoy that? Thank you so much, Lynn. Y'all be careful on that rug. Don't spill nothing, especially that damn Taylor pork, because doesn't that stain? Isn't that wine? Yeah, that's wine. That stains. Y'all don't spill nothing on Lynn's rented rug. She got to get it back over there to the damn renter center, okay? So please don't spill nothing on the rug. I had to scoop up Mama Dusa. She's rarely invited nowadays. Oh, thank you so much. And you know what? We got all this food and no damn entertainment. Do anybody know a DJ that can come DJ for us at the spare of the moment? Anybody know a DJ? Okay, Chiquiana said she got some wipes for y'all feet now. Okay, so well, hopefully everybody got their shoes on. I hope y'all grown asses ain't still walking around this office building with your bare feet on. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, we can take the F-150 when it comes back from Colony Loop. You think it's gonna have any gas in it, sis? Well, maybe we can use one of them stolen credit cards to put gas in it. What you think, sis? I don't know. Okay, Deborah says, sis, I got plenty of creamer, but I forgot the coffee. You think we can drink it anyway? Sure, sis, why not? It's just creamer. I'm bringing pet air freshener. Don't want to smell no dogs around here. Well, yeah, that's true too. Miss Purple, somebody already said they brought some toddler formula, y'all. We are limited on toddler formula. We don't want no more, okay? I brought the baby monitor camera so nobody won't try to get slick, okay? Thank you, Lynn, so much. You brought us some buttons, some homemade buttons. Oh, well, thank you, sis. We appreciate the kindness, okay? Okay, Southside said on Facebook Marketplace, they got strollers for everybody. Ooh, who need a damn stroller? I don't. And Will said, we got some humidifiers, in case it get, it's a lot of people in here. If y'all need some fresh air to breathe, we definitely got about 100 humidifiers for anybody that might need them, okay? Oh, y'all are so kind. Thank y'all so much. So we got another short little video that I want to show y'all real quick, and then we're going to get into the reaction video. Okay, here we go.
About to get some Subway off of food stamp. I need to make a video on that. That's some good eating there. You better make sure it's at a gas station. If it ain't, I'm gonna get your feelings hurt.
That's not true. Some Walmarts do.
Okay, so for all of y'all that may not know, Subway take food stamps per these people in this video. Sir was very happy. She said that's not true. She said his wife, I'm assuming that's his wife, said Walmart, if they got a Subway in the Walmart, they'll take your EBT for some Subway too. Child, I didn't even know that. The popcorn and grocery bags. Thank you so much, Tim. I stocked up the bathroom with the Dollar Tree brand soap and water. Thank you so much, Social. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for making sure the bathroom. Please make sure y'all flush the bathroom when you go in there. I don't have to keep telling y'all grown asses how to do. Okay, and make sure you wipe your hands. Social says she got some hand sanitizer. Okay, Kenny. Oh, Lord, sis. I'm going to just call you Kenny. Kenny said, our kids invited TMR. I got my niece with me and her 4 extra siblings. I don't know, sis. Do they holler a lot? How old are they, baby? Are they at least over the age of 7? If they are, they can stay. If not, sis, you got to go find some child care, okay? Because we're at work right now. We just taking an hour-long break. LaShonda said, who's selling stamps? I don't know, but when you find out, let me know. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I got my muscle shirt with no sleeves. Turn the fireplace on, please. Thanks, Miss Purple. Why you didn't wear no jacket, baby? It don't matter because you live in Texas. It's still damn December. Yes, if anybody's selling food stamps, I don't know. If we're going to put a sign on the break room wall, anybody selling food stamps, please let us know. We'll keep your business back, your business, okay? But we need to check the card before we do any transaction. I got to call the card right in front of you, okay? You ain't going to pull no slick, fast one on me. Mom Life says she got the water table and fire pit. Oh, thank you so much. I've always wanted to play on a water table. What is it? Just a table with water on it? Anyway, okay, all right. I brought my registries. If anybody wants to take a look at to purchase for my 5 kids, well, Janae, just go and put it out here, sis. Somebody might be in the holiday spirit, and you might as well everybody else do. Just go and put it on out there, sis. Go right on ahead. Drop the link. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the reason why we're here. Hey, Tony, let's get into the reason why we're here. Did somebody see my basketball shorts I brought to change in after the party? Oh, Lord, Social, what did you do with your pants, ma'am? Oh, Lord. Yeah, right, Shaniqua, we definitely are not obligated. Janae, so if somebody do, they do. But if they don't, they don't. Because we're not obligated. You know, we're not rich around here, okay? We do the best that we can, all right? So we'll see what we can do. Better not be nothing real expensive over there, okay? Hey, Diane, thank you so much. All right, did anybody bring creamer for the 2 tablespoons of coffee? Yeah, I forgot who brought creamer. What, Miss Purple, was that you? It's 2 people that said they brought creamer. No coffee, just creamer. So we got plenty of creamer, okay? Nicole E., you gonna get fired. I'm making clay mugs for everyone. Thank you so much, Tennessee Hennessy. We appreciate you. Not clay mugs. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, I got the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. Can't nobody tell me nothing about this chat. Did anybody pick up some Buffalo Wild Wings? Yeah, yeah, they did. It's about 800 in the next room. Can somebody go over there and get them 800 Buffalo Wild Wings? And I need them all 8 up before we leave. Okay, I don't care nothing about your blood pressure. If you got diabetes, I need these 800 Buffalo Wild Wings up. Oh boy. All right. So, hey, racist Lord, I just clocked in for the party on Tim. I can make a clock in for a damn price. Well, I mean, you know, okay, we got to keep it cute around here, racist. All right. Okay, great. She's 4, but I haven't watched the extra 3. She matured for her age. Okay, thank you, Kendi. Thank you so much, baby. All right. And then she started hollering and crying, sis, you're going to have to take her outside to the car. But make sure you clock out before you do that, okay? Because we can't pay you for bringing your kids to work, okay? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I got 800 T, Renee, and I need them all. Extra salt, yeah, and extra seasoning on it, okay? The invitation stated that you would have to pay $20 per child and $5 per adult. $20 per child? Woo, baby. You should have left that child at home. No, Tasha, we only bought 8 wings. We got 800, Don. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure everybody had enough. You know, it's the holidays and all, sis. Why not splurge, okay? All right, let's get into this reaction video, y'all. Let's go ahead and get it up. Oh, Lord, have mercy, clam mercy. Let's get it up. Give me one moment, y'all. All right. All right. While y'all waiting on me, make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all remember the apartment, don't y'all? Boy, we had some good times in this apartment. We had some good times and some good old laughs. We had all kind of pregnancy videos in this apartment. Mini meltdowns. Yeah, it was some good time. This is where we first met Chris. We met Chris in this apartment. And this is where we also fell in love with the yellow romper. Y'all remember the yellow romper? Shouts out to the old apartments.
What's up, y'all? So I'm just coming on here to talk to y'all because I owe y'all an explanation. So I didn't upload on Sunday.
Okay, no, wait a minute, sis, before you tell us why, and I'm so interested to know why. Here, you guys, if you're not familiar, this is my Jazzy life, and this is by far, in my opinion, one of the most epic videos that Jasmine has ever done. That had literally, when I watched this video, I remember watching this video 2 years ago, and I was like, is this a prank? Is this real? And the more I kept listening, I'm like, is this girl really saying this on her YouTube channel? I said, with the Christmas tree ambiance and the floral bathrobe. I said, well, I guess she is serious. So, and as I was listening to the video, I started chuckling, and then I started getting mad because I was like, girl, how dare you do this? Like, this is so embarrassing. But needless to say, you know, sis got bills to pay. So she thought this was a good idea. And over 2 years, this video ended up getting about 19,000 views on it. And I think the reaction to the video really helped her get the views on this video. Because, honey, when this video came out, honey, these people was like, girl, what in the world?
6, which was Amaya's birthday. It was a really hard weekend. So, as you guys know, this was Amaya's birthday weekend, and I had a few things planned. I had my mind set on a few things. I wasn't going to film this or share this with you guys, but I decided I should, and my camera's dying. Hold on. I had to put my other battery on the charger. So I decided to share this with y'all because y'all been supporting me. Even you, whether you like me a lot, y'all been rocking with me. Long story short, I'm not asking for no handouts at this point. I'm just going to continue to do what I do and just keep pushing it.
Wait, what? You're not asking for no handouts. You just got to do what you got to do. What's that? Now, if you guys are not familiar, this video was filmed December 6th, 2020. It's infamous because that's actually her second oldest child's birthday. And at the time, we had met Chris maybe like October or so when we met Chris. Or no, did we meet him before then? I don't remember, because y'all remember it was Chris' birthday in September. Y'all remember the $80 on the pillow. So, and as time went on, just a few months after he moved in, well, not necessarily him, I think his hats moved in before he actually did. I wonder what Chris did with all those hats. I never see them anymore. Anyway, so just a couple months after that video, the $80 on the pillow video, that was September. She did this video in December.
Decided to film this video. One, I have an obligation, you know, even though YouTube is my job. I do shout outs every promos. I have to get those shout outs out because you know, they're expecting their shout out. Me being who I am, I had my day. So Saturday, me and the kids were going to the store. That's when I get my stamps. And mind you, I didn't have no groceries. I kind of just relied on that day. And that just goes to show that I can't do that. And
so you mean to tell me, after being on your own for several years, 4 kids, at the time she only had 4 children, You had just realized that you can't depend on your food stamps alone to pay for your children food. Now, I didn't make this up. She said it. Y'all just heard her say that. She said she realized that she can't do that anymore. So you made a habit of doing that? Is that what you're saying? Now, we understand people that get food stamps obviously need them, right? But the controversy back then was, did she really need them? Because from our information that she has told us freely, she has 2 monetized channels. This channel, which is My Jazzy Life, and the My Jazzed Up Life channel, right? So again, knowing that she only gets paid once a month on both channels, she gets paid the same day on both channels. And, you know, living with a check that you only get once a month is definitely hard, especially when you got a lot of kids. But Jasmine's been living like this at the time of this video, which was 2 years ago. She had been living like that for several years leading up to this video. So you would have thought that she would have already knew better than to do that. Now, moving the clock forward to about a couple months ago, her ex-bestie, Chrissy, Strong Mommy Chrissy, her and Chrissy and Olivia were beefing on the internet. And Chrissy messed around and said that this infamous video, 12-6, that this video, Jasmine planned to do this video. And she said, Chrissy said, and again, I don't know how true this is because Chrissy said it. It's not like Jasmine said it. But Chrissy said that she advised Jasmine not to do that type of video. And Chrissy also stated that Chris advised her not to do the video. Now, how did Chrissy know that? I don't know if Jasmine told her, Chris told me not to do the video, but she even said that Chris even told Jasmine not to do the video. But, you know, girl got to get her coins, and that's what she did. Now, it's also been rumored that when she did this video, that she got a very large influx of cash apps on the counts of people feeling like her kids were really over there starving, and they felt bad that she couldn't buy her daughter a box cake that cost $1 at the time at Dollar Tree, that she couldn't do that. So it was rumored that she got a very large amount of cash apps. I think I even heard somebody say $2,000. I don't know how true that was, but that's what the rumor was on the internet.
And I didn't have any stamps. I got approved for my stamps, and obviously it's the weekend. I can't call. Then all of a sudden it just said denied, as if somebody just is messing with my stuff. Long story short, there's some people out here, I guess, that upset being that I'm in a relationship. They hate it. They hate seeing me in a relationship. They hate it with a passion so bad that they decided to take away my kids now. I sat in the car. I cried. A little baby. I bet they're probably having a field day with this one.
You damn right, sis. We did have a field day when you said you sat in the car and cried because they took in your food stamps over there. Now, Jasmine wanted us to believe that the reason why they sabotaged her food stamps is because she got a man and people don't want to see her happy. And she also said, as you seen, she typed on the screen that she had sent her paperwork in on time and it was already approved. Now, I would be curious to know back then, 2 years ago, what did you say your income was? Did you tell them about both channels or one channel? Because I remember Chrissy saying at one time, Jasmine was working with some talent company that was taking half her money, right? And Chrissy said that she suggested to Jasmine that she start the My Jazzed Up Life channel to help counteract or balance the money that the company was taking, right? And Jasmine did it, and I think she has like 18,000 subscribers over there. The channel has grown over time. So, and Jasmine did that. But so I was curious to know, girl, what income did you send them people? Because, you know, back then, I don't know what the income guidelines are in Texas, but, you know, I'm just going to assume, I would hope back then the girl was making, I'm just going to hope that she was making at least 6,000 or more a month on YouTube, you know. And if she was, how can you qualify with food stamps making that type of money? So I would be curious to know what type of income was she sending those people to get qualified for food stamps.
Right. much money on YouTube. I still got bills. I pay bills. There's no way. So cried. I overdraft hard as much as I could because I had to get gas too. And I cried. My baby's birthday was on Sunday, and I just looked. I'd already bought her present like a month ago. But I was like, dang, I was gonna get her a little small cake too. Groceries for school. Not only is it affecting at home, it affects at school too. I get food stamps, and that helps me pay for my kids' lunch at school. And I can't even pay for their lunch. That's how I make their breakfast.
But that's the thing, Jasmine. If you get food stamps, your kids would eat free lunch. So there would be no paying for lunch. I'm going to say that again. If you were getting food stamps back then in 2020, okay, your kids would eat free lunch. Matter of fact, at that time, when the kids being homeschooled at that time, I think they were all out at a school. I don't remember, y'all. It's been so, yeah. How they went back to school in December of 2020? I don't remember. I think they did, but I think at that time they were saying that it was a choice. They gave you a choice. And more than likely, Jasmine probably opted for her kids to go. Now, remind you, at that time, she only had 2 kids in school. She didn't have all 4 in school. She only had 2. So sis was telling us that she didn't have at least $40 to go get some bread, some bologna, and some cheese, and some chips, and some juices to carry them over for school for the following week. But yet again, if she get food stamps, she qualified for free lunch. So what was the anger or the anxiety over the fact that you couldn't pack a lunch when the kids eat free lunch? Oh boy. All right, let's finish.
Because this morning, that's all I had. I didn't want to drag my mama. So I went to my mom's house. She ended up buying my cake and everything. And her friend Jack actually put some money together, and they helped me get groceries to lunch and 4 meals to cook. Okay, why didn't you ask Chris?
How did you know, sis? How did you know we were going to say that? Jazzy, don't act like you clairvoyant over there.
Because I'm in a relationship with somebody doesn't mean I don't want to keep shit private.
She said, plus this is my house. He don't stay here. We are only dating. I wish some people mind their own business at this point. Now, remind you guys, this was in December. Jasmine got pregnant by that man in February because she had her baby in November. Now, in December, they was just dating. He don't live there. He don't stay there. Stay here. That's what she said. I wish some people would mind their own business at this point. Well, sis, you the one that showed us that you gifted him $80 on your pillow, not his pillow, not the bed at his house. It was the bed at your house. You didn't go over to his house and decorate his house with the rose petals and the $80 on his pillow. It was your pillow at your apartment. But yet you want us to mind your business. But you invited us into a very intimate setting. But yet we got to mind our business. So at this point, back then, Jazz's mindset was, he ain't got to know all my business. It's my business. But your mama and your mama's boyfriend needed to know your business. Your mama from what she stated, her mama and her mother's boyfriend had to hustle up on some money to get her some 4 days worth of victuals and the kids some lunches. But the man that was over there, jumping up and down at her, it wasn't his business. But it was her mother and her mother's boyfriend business. Hell, she didn't even say she called her own father. She said she went to her mama and her mama's boyfriend.
You see, I'm telling y'all now, it's like days later. And I'm down telling y'all, my pride maybe I have too much pride. I just myself never relied on another man. So of course I didn't ask him. I relied on my kid's dad for so long, being that I was only in college, and
You didn't rely on the man that's coming over there, beating your back out, but you relied on your mama's boyfriend. Isn't he a man? I would rather deal with the one that's sleeping with me than my mama's boyfriend. You asked a boyfriend, it just wasn't your boyfriend. It was your mama's boyfriend. Okay, girl. Sounds, okay.
Of course I was on food stamps. I just relied on him. And out of the kindness of my mom's heart, she helped me. And this month was also short. People think that I just, like I'm saying, bankrolling was short, given the fact that I thought I made enough money for certain things, and 2 companies ran off on the plug. I was expecting that pay. That way, I was short on a bill. And
so remember I said to you guys before that every month is not consistent when it comes to social media, especially like Jasmine gets paid for some promos. I don't know how much and how many back then. But like she said, she was counting on some money, but things came up short. And that happens, y'all. That happens to the best of us. Okay. We're not going to act like that has never happened. Some of you guys are fortunate to say that doesn't happen. But I'm the type of person, I don't count the money until it's in my hand. I'm just a firm believer in that, because I didn't got caught up like that, waiting on some money, anticipating it coming, and then come to find out it didn't come, but the bill I had still needed to be paid. So I've been caught with my pants down a couple of times in my life, and over the years I just learned not to do that. Like I said, we get it, but in this situation, again, for the life of me, I never understood why she felt like this was a cute video to do. Again, Jasmine says she likes to be real, relatable, and raw. But think about it, you guys. Out of all the YouTube mommies that you watch, we don't know who get food stamps and who don't, right? And think about it. When you watch them, that's something you really don't even think about. At least I don't. When I watch other mommy vloggers on YouTube, I wonder if they get food stamps. I don't wonder that. You know why? Because they don't make it a focus. They tell you they're going to the store, they bought some groceries, this what they bought. They spent $300, $200, even if they even tell you how much they spent. And that's it. They don't say I spent $200 in EBT and $100 in cash. They don't tell you. They just say I spent this at the store. And just everybody be like, okay, well, sis, you spent money. However that money came, you spent it. But Jasmine, Olivia, and at one point, Chrissy made it their business to tell the world that they give food stamps. Like, in my opinion, like that's cute to talk about to the world. Like, that's your personal business. Those are your finances. It's like saying, me coming on the camera saying, y'all, I got $20 in my wallet right now. Y'all would be looking at me like, okay, TMI, all right, girl. Like, nobody really cares. Like, well, let me take that back. Some people do care. But for the most part, people really don't care because everybody just doing their own thing. But Jasmine felt it was so cute to do this video. And this video is still up on her channel. Now, I'm not saying she should take it down. Maybe people will come watch this video 10 years from now. I don't know. But me personally, I would have took this video down. Because not only was it about that, then it kind of, on YouTube, it kind of stained her daughter's birthday. Because every time you think about Amaya's birthday, you always go back to this infamous video.
And that bill's due today. I don't even have it. I feel bad because I think my grandma might help. But it's her birthday. Kind of person I don't on their grandmother's birthday. And I just don't like that. I need to call her anyways.
So you said Chris outside cussing us all out. Well, long as he outside, honey. Okay, we can't hear him.
So bills at my rent's paid and everything, but me being in a relationship really shook people. Seen a comment, people threatening to call my kid's school. I had to take a mental break yesterday.
She said her being in a relationship really shook people. Who did it shake? The woman that Chris was in a relationship before you? Because, girl, it didn't shake the internet. Child, we don't care who over there touching on you. Girl, you act like we trying to date you, okay? Girl, we didn't care nothing about you having no man over there. Like when we noticed that you did have you a boo thing, yeah, we teased you about it, but that was it, girl. Nobody's really like, I hate the fact that Jasmine got a man. Yeah, nobody cared, you know. Now, again, maybe one of them women he was messing with before he started messing with you might have cared, but girl, the YouTube streets, we didn't give a damn.
From YouTube, a whole mental break. Because I woke up in the morning and I was so down. Chris came over and I sat at my desk and I said, babe, I don't think I can do this today. And he was like, babe, why don't you just take a break and then just go relax. He said, I'll clean up, I'll help you out around the house, and, just relax. My mental break ended up being all day. I couldn't even sleep last night. I'm trying not to cry. I don't want to cry that much.
Girl, you better not get on this camera. Now, again, you guys, this video was 2 years ago. Girl, you better not get your tail on here and be crying about some damn food stamps. You better not. If you do, I'm coming over there right now as we speak. You better not get on here, girl. Just imagine. Now, look, we all been there. Not most of us with YouTube channels, 2 big monetized YouTube channels, but there's a lot of us back in the day, or shit, maybe even yesterday, you was expecting your EBTs and them people said, done that. And you be like, damn. And now you trying to sit and figure out how you going to rob Peter to pay Paul because you still got a family to feed. That's real for a lot of people. A lot of people do feel that. But Jasmine's situation wasn't so. Because at this current time, or back then, 2 years ago, not only had Jasmine had her mama and her mama boyfriend, DJ Clue, over there, Jasmine got a daddy. Her daddy has a wife, so she got a stepmom. She has Grandma Joe, which I think is her dad's mom. She had Philip's mom. So Jasmine had Livy Pooh was her friend then. Chrissy and her was cool back then. She was cool with me. She had a plethora of people. If this was a true event that she could have reached out to, hell, not only that, let's trump everybody. The man that had his hats in her house, okay? He trumped everybody because that's the man laying in the bed with you while you crying on your pillow about your food stamps being taken, okay? She had all these people, but then she decided to come to the internet. And then she wonders why people say the type of stuff they say to her. Anybody with any type of decency about themselves wouldn't have never did this video. Anybody with any type of moral scruples, values, anything would have never did this video. But we're talking about my Jazzy life, Back then, Jasmine didn't give a damn. I don't know if she does now, but back then she really didn't.
Somebody my weakness, I guess you could say. I couldn't sleep last night. Told myself, if it comes down to this, to where I don't get food stamps anymore because somebody said I was in a relationship, it just pushed me to grind harder.
Right, social.
Because they took food out of my children's mouth.
So that's the only thing that got you to grind harder, because they took in your food stamps. Not the fact that you do got 4 kids and you want to live good like every other person should want to do in this world. The only thing that put some fire up under your ass was getting your card declined at the store. That was it. All right, girl.
You don't understand how hard it is to hear your kids say, Mom, what are we going to eat? I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry. I'm trying to figure it out. Because I'm so grateful for my mom for cooking on Maya's birthday. And grateful for Chris putting gas in the car for me. I told him I didn't have any gas to go to my mom's house. She stays like 45 minutes away. I'm grateful for that. So I can get the girls to school this morning. I'm grateful for all that.
He gave you gas money, but he couldn't give you grocery money. How much gas money he gave you? We get $10, $20. That it? That's all he gave you? Girl, how did you get it? Because if he drove over there to give it to you, he could have just drove you to your mama house and you could have just saved the near. Because at the time, y'all, she had the near. Okay. You could have saved the near. Me personally, I don't even think this story was real. And if it was real, Chris didn't give her nothing but what she says later in this video. Some prayers.
This makes me a little stressed out about YouTube, a little down about Vlogmas. I'm going to insert this video into the videos I already filmed. So like there's already videos ahead. I didn't vlog a lot on Amaya's birthday. It was so hard. I was so down. Like my mom had her little party. I was so down. I tried to stay positive. It was her birthday. My mom actually vlogged for her. She vlogged a lot on her channel.
Girl, you about to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge about food stamps. Not the fact that you didn't get your YouTube check. Not the fact that you couldn't provide your kids a Christmas, because she was able to do all that this month, back in 2020 of December. She was able to do all that. Girl, you was over there about to have a nervous breakdown because of food stamps, when all you had to do was wait till Monday morning to find out what happened. Now, it was rumored that people did call the welfare office and reported Jasmine, and I guess they did do some type of investigation. Again, that's what was rumored. Okay, I don't know if that's true, because I say this: TMI didn't call, because I don't care enough to do stuff like that. But there are people who do. So it was rumored that happened. So maybe she really did. I mean, because I do believe Jasmine was getting food stamps, because she definitely is the type of person that's gonna get all the free shit that's available. So I definitely feel like she probably was getting food stamps, and it might have happened to her. But even if you were anticipating, most people who know they're going to get food stamps for the month, depending on what state you're in, most people would call their card ahead of time. Sis she just took for granted that she was going to get food stamps every month, like clockwork. And that girl said she got in her car, drove to the damn store. I don't even know if she actually went in the store. I think she said she eventually called the card, and she found that there was no food stamps, and she started crying in the car. Can you just imagine? I'm like, I could see if Jasmine was in a city where she knew absolutely no one. Her family was 1,000 miles away. It was just her and the kids by herself. The girl, it was right in the city that she grew up in. She got family, friends, all kind of, not just people on social media. I'm sure she got friends that live right there in Austin, although she never really talked about them, but she do. Even the girl, Tiara is a friend of hers, I'm pretty sure if she could put her pride to the side to get on YouTube and do this video, surely you could have put your pride to the side to ask your homegirl, can you get $100 to payday? Okay.
And she did like a shop with me whenever she took me grocery shopping. If I do get my stamps back, I told myself I was going to help her out again, help her out with some groceries, because she was so kind enough to take her money I know she did not have and help me get some groceries.
Girl, at this point, you can, when you get your stamps or whatever you said, because let me play that back, because I don't think I heard you right.
She vlogged a lot on her channel, and she did like a shop with me whenever she took me grocery shopping. If I do get my stamps back, I told myself I was going to help her out again, help her out with some groceries, because.
So sis said if she do get her stamps back, okay, she gonna go help her mama out with some groceries. At this point, you can't afford to do that, because it seems like you rely on your food stamps. So when you get them, you can't give your mama 100, 200. Okay, again at that time, this was 2 years ago. Every penny that I get would have been sitting in that house. Okay, would have been sitting in that house, because I would make sure I would never be in a situation where I couldn't feed my kids, or I had to go ask people to help me feed my kids. But yet she said right here on this floor in front of this Christmas tree, and said if she get her food stamps back, sis was even hoping and contemplating getting them damn stamps back. And she said, if I get my food stamps back, I'm going to my mama some to help her out for helping me. But girl, that's what mamas do. Trust me, when your mama helped you, she didn't want it in return. But imagine being a YouTuber of this caliber, of as many, she don't have 100,000 or 1,000,000, but imagine having all these subscribers and doing YouTube full time, and you still relying on the government. At this point, then why are you doing YouTube? If social media is not allowing you to live government free, then why are you doing it? That was always my question. I'd be damned if I would be out here, especially all the shit that Jasmine gets on the YouTube, and you still, like, you get it from the internet, and then you got to go to the welfare office and pour your heart out to the welfare office. Like, girl, one of them would have to give, the welfare office or social media, because me personally, I couldn't do both.
She was so kind enough to take her money I know she did not have and help me get some groceries. I tried to use my card and it got declined, you know. I was so frustrated.
You try to use what card? Your bank card? Your bank card got declined to, oh, man, you ain't got overdraft protection on that card. Oh, Jasmine, what's going on? Girl, now this was 2 years ago. I hope that card ain't declining still 2 years later.
And I'm just trying my hardest to not get down into that depression. You know, I dig myself out of it. I found somebody that loved me and my kids equally. That makes me happy.
Oh, Lord. Cricket, where you at? Where you at, Cricket? Not you on here crying about your food stamps and then talking about love. How does those two even go together? Oh my God. How does those even go together? I found somebody who loved me. And I hope I get my food stamps back. I'll be even happier. Like, sis, how does that even, that don't even go together. I wish I would be loving on the ninja and still got to go in there and get my damn EBTs. Okay? My goodness. That man should love you enough to say, baby, don't even worry about it. I got you. I'm going to marry you. I'm going to be your husband. I'm going to be your caretaker, your provider, all this. All he could do was anoint your head with blessing oil and pray for you. Jasmine is hilarious.
And, you know, I'm getting messages, people threatening me. I love doing YouTube. I love a lot of y'all. I love y'all. Like, I feel like I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to cousin, brother. But then I feel like I'm also talking to that cousin that's just jealous of you and that hates you.
Girl, you got cousins like that in your family? Ooh, my goodness. Your family's ruthless. Child, I got 1 billion cousins, and not one hates my cousin. At least I don't think so. We ain't never fell out, okay? Girl, you got cousins that be jealous of you and hate you? Oh, your family treacherous.
I feel like everybody's family at the end of the day, whether you like me or not. Because, you know, family do have problems, right? They do talk about each other. I just never thought that somebody would stoop this low to affect my kids and me. It's taking money, taking food off the table. It's really hard right now. I'm having a hard time. All I can do is keep pushing, do my best, everything else. Put a smile on. I tried my hardest to not show my kids how stressed out I was. I didn't want them to see how stressed out I was, how it affected me. I didn't want no one to see it.
We talking about food stamps, y'all. Not that she got denied off the kidney transplant list. Food stamps. When you could go to your local pantry if it's all that bad. This girl was depressed about food stamps. Now, I understand. But the video, that would have been a phone call. When I would have found out that somebody sabotaged my food stamps, and I think it came from the internet, that wouldn't have been a video. That would have been a phone call to one of my homegirls, and I would have cussed and fussed and blew the house down on the phone with her. And then got off the phone and called my ninja and told him I need $200 so I can get some groceries. Okay? It would have never been a video. Y'all would have never knew nothing. This was me. Y'all would have never knew nothing about this. Huh? Okay? Even if I was a vlogger. No, for what? Now, we do understand people do care and people feel sorry, but that's the problem. You have people like Jasmine and a host of other people, I'm not just going to put it all on her, that take advantage of the kindness of the people. And that's so unfortunate. You know, that's unfortunate. Me personally, yesterday, you guys, I got a cash app for somebody out the blue. They said TMR has some coffee on me. I was so excited to get that cash app. It was a $10 cash app, but I was like, oh my God, somebody thought about me. You know, that was, you know, but it's just, it's the fact that people get on here and literally feel obligated or entitled because they're on social media. It's just like the people on the streets that beg for money. You know, they know it's a hit or miss type of situation. Maybe a car stop and give you some money, and maybe a car won't. You know, it's hit or miss. And that's the same thing with social media. Social media, the people in the comments, we like the people that's driving in the cars past the people on the expressway. You know how you come off the off-ramp and a lot of times you see the panhandlers out there with their signs and stuff. We're just like the people in, like, we're in the car and they're the panhandlers. We may give you something and we may not, you know, but before I would literally take my pride and throw it all, you know, or my dignity and put it all the way down to the ground to even suggest there's a need when there's so many other ways that you can fulfill your needs, you know, put up some extra videos, go to work, make your man do it. And if he don't or can't, then get you a new man. So many ways.
Hi, Chris, my mom, I just trying to hold it all in. Cover it all up, hold it all in. I'm not going to fake it. Nah, can't fake this. I cried my ass off. I just said, I'm not too much I wouldn't cry on YouTube. I'm going to hold back. But I will share what's going on with me and why I did miss a good day. You know, I made this promise to upload every day. And I'm going to, after this video, I'm going to, of course, put the videos up that were already filmed. What's up? I'm trying to throw them together. I'm going to insert this
social
into the other videos. I might seem happier in other videos because those videos are already filmed. I'm going to also throw everybody that I promised a shout out. I'm going to throw their shout outs on the videos. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm not going to abandon y'all. You know, I made a promise to everybody to do Vlogmas, to do shout outs, to do shout outs.
So that's another thing. In this video, in the beginning of this video, I didn't show that part. She had several shout outs in this video. I think it was like 3, if I'm not mistaken. But sis, where was the money from those? Didn't they pay you via Cash App for your promo for their channel? What did you do with that money? Let's continue.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold myself accountable for all that, whether people bring me down or not. I'm going to sit my ass down over there at that desk, and I'm going to work today. I'm going to do it. I'm going to hold my head up high, and I'm going to just keep praying. I did a long prayer. Babe told me this morning that he had prayed for me. I even said a long prayer. And does not the end.
No, you're not just going to run past that. You're not just going to run past that. Sis said that Babe told her this morning that he prayed for her. What did he need to pray for? He hoping and praying you get them EBTs back so he can do them barbecues like he was doing when y'all was living in the apartments 2 years ago. Girl, what was he praying for? If anything, he need to be praying for him a better job so he can help you when you in need instead of praying for you. He needed to pray for himself. Girl, know your man. Babe, I wish a man would. That's laying up in me. Tell me, I tell him I have a need, and then he tells me he gonna pray for me. Oh, my goodness. I'm wishing on a star. I wish a ninja would. Okay? That would be one of the last things that he would say to me. Because the other thing he would say to me is, why you not answering my calls? Okay? Because I wouldn't be talking to him anymore. Live, Laugh, Love says, I would have slapped. I want to hear that you got some money. Yeah, pray for me. I could go to my pastor and get him to pray for me. No, I need some money, sir. I said, oh my goodness.
They just hurting my kids and calling their school. Y'all are scaring my kids, and just, y'all just stop. I mean, I know me asking is not going to change anything, but wake up and think about what you do before you do. Think about, maybe say a prayer for, if you feel like I'm just a bad mom, like I always say.
Girl, you should have thought about what you did before you did it, while you telling other people to think about what they do before they do it. You should have thought about what you did before you did it.
Maybe say a prayer for me. Say a prayer.
Girl, at this point, you got enough people praying. You got Chris praying. Maybe he got his family praying for you too. YouTube was praying for you. Girl, you had enough prayers.
That's all I can say. I say prayers for a lot of people.
Yeah, we remember last year. Was that last year, y'all, when she prayed for Chrissy? Or was that earlier this year? No, I think that was earlier this year. Y'all remember when she prayed for Chrissy and it turned into World War III? That might have been earlier this year when she prayed for Chrissy. Jasmine, your prayers always get people in trouble. Well, at least you.
I have nothing else to say at this point. I'm just go edit. Sit down, drink the rest of my coffee and edit. Push myself. I have no choice. I hope you guys have a blessed. I don't even know what Vlogmas Day is. I missed Vlogmas Day, 6? I hope you all have a blessed Vlogmas Day 6 and 7. We're just going to call this Vlogmas Day 6. And then I'll upload 7 later on. Okay. However I do it.
So you just knew this video was going to hit 10K, huh? So you clairvoyant over there? JC said, what did JC say? Less than a year later, she had another mouth to feed and didn't give a care about losing her food stamp. Shoot, JC, I got one even better for you. Less than a year later, she was over there struggling trying to feed the baby. Y'all remember the video where her mama had to come take her to the store and she had to take the baby with her because she was out of milk and had to feed the baby right there in the store? That was less than a year after she did this video.
I will also insert the shout outs that I already inserted of the ladies that they shout outs for at the beginning of this video. Because like I said, I'm not going to abandon everybody, given the fact that I'm down and depressed. I love everyone, and I'm going to just try to keep my head up. Do the best I can. And just don't give up.
Okay, well, Jasmine, good luck with all that, sis. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, boy, that video was rough, y'all. Even 2 years later, that video just makes me cringe when I hear that grown woman cutting up like that. TMR, don't forget her mom had to pay her tithes when Chris was living with her. Yes, I remember that. Oh, my goodness. Live, Laugh, and Love says, sis, how about you just go get a job? Well, we got Chrissy over there working at Amazon. We got Jasmine beefing up her videos. I will say, for Vlogmas, that girl has really been cranking out the videos. She's doing more than her friend Livy Poo over there. Candy C said, the way TMR said, bye. Yeah, girl, bye. Anyway, her mom had to buy the car seat. Girl, if it wasn't for her mama. Now, fast forward, you guys, 2 years later, 2022, Jasmine throws an epic party for her daughter, Amaya. Okay? She throws an epic birthday party. She put out the video the other day, and Amaya had a really good time. All right. It was at a place called the Urban Air. And Amaya had so many gifts on that table. At this point, I was like, well, shit, is this the girl's Christmas too? But needless to say, not only did Jasmine throw Amaya an epic birthday party, she went live today with the kids sitting on the back porch playing with Play-Doh. It was Amaya and the twins outside playing with Play-Doh. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand why she did that. I was like, Jasmine, I get it. You feel like your kids deserve so much. But why can't you be the one to give them what they need? You're their mother. Why does the world have to give it to them? Isn't it enough that the world watches your videos, man? Like, how greedy can you be? Yeah, right. Selective poverty. Exactly. I couldn't understand. When I saw that today, I just shook my head. I said, this girl just will not quit. And she definitely doesn't have to quit on my account. But it's just like, sis, I mean, my goodness, have some dignity and pride about yourself. If people really wanted to cash app your daughter a little gift for her birthday, a little cash donation, when you put out the birthday vlog, you should have put your cash app in the title. Not the title, in the comments, and pinned it to the comments, or put it in your description. Okay, that was Amaya's gift, right? Yeah, it was Amaya's gift, and she was playing with the kiddos with it. Before Christmas, probably everything Amaya got will be tore up. Okay, aren't you tired of begging? The child, no, she's not. She's not, and good luck to her. But I wouldn't want to make a life. I wouldn't want my social media to be just so I can panhandle on the internet at times. I would want my internet to really work for me, so I do not have to lean on the generosity of the people. People watching my channel alone and viewing my videos would be all the generosity I feel I would need from the people. And if somebody feels the need to cash app her because they just think she's great, or they just really like a video, then that's great. That's marvelous. But I just don't understand. And it's not just Jasmine, y'all. It's a bunch of people on this internet that does that. And it just really chaps my hide when I see it, because I don't understand it. But, there's some things that I will never understand. I'm never going to be able to understand it, because there's things I hear. We can live as long as we can, and we will never understand. Besides, Jazzy, I wouldn't be surprised if Maya doesn't get anything for Christmas. Jasmine will tell her, you just got gifts 3 weeks ago. Well, Jasmine put out a wish list video. She had the kids, each of the children, telling her, as she said, it was a list that was going to his dad and his dad's girlfriend and the grandparents. And so she had all the kids to tell her what she wants for Christmas. So she also went live today, and people was asking her, did she get everything that the kids need for Christmas? I didn't wait for the answer. I think I watched literally 3 minutes of the live, and I left because it's not going to change over there in the Duke's household, regardless if Chris is there or Chris is not there, regardless if Philip is free or Philip isn't free. It's never going to change with my Jazzy life. This is something she's used to doing. She knows she can do it. She definitely has people who support her, and there's nothing wrong with supporting, right? But it's the fact that, she feels like every time her kids or something goes on with her, the people have to show up for her. It's never enough that the fact that people watch her videos. And I never understood that about her, to say the least. I never really understood that. But like I said, you guys, Vlogmas, 12/6, this will be the last 12/6. Because moving forward, hopefully Jasmine never goes back to sitting on the floor telling the people they took in her food stamps. I hopefully she doesn't go back to that, but it's just a prime example, y'all, of how people live in the world. Jasmine's no different than any other person out here that would do something like that, regardless of the people standing on the corner or her standing in the video. To me, it's all the same. Is it true she has a registry for Chris Kids too this year? Blessed. I haven't heard that. I don't know. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. Every time these girls have put up registries, I don't think I've ever looked at one. If I did I look at one registry? I can't remember. I don't think I have. Maybe I have looked at one, but I don't know. I don't know that to be true. She returns those gifts and gets the cash back. She doesn't give all those gifts to those kids. That's why we never see the kids with toys, and that's why she chooses high ticket items. That's, LA, that a lot of people do that. I know I did hear her say that she's doing her registry at Walmart, because Walmart, you can't trick Walmart's system like you can Amazon. I didn't even know you could do this, but I guess you can go on Amazon and pretend like you bought something for somebody, but you really never bought it. So I guess you can do that. So she decided not to do that, because whatever she puts on that list for her kids, she wants to make damn sure they get it. So I guess that works, for her. But every one of us have a family, and Christmas, we don't she ever think of others? Well, it's not the fact that she needs to think of others. I would say it's the simple fact that the people that's gifting, let's just assume that they can afford to do that. I would hope somebody is not gifting and can't even afford to take care of their own, right? $200 Barbie dream house on there. A $200 Barbie dream house. I did hear her say today, if Ava wanted her own dream house, because I guess Maya wants one. So she asked if Ava wanted one too. So, I mean, y'all, you can't get mad. If people buy it, they buy it. You really can't get mad at it. She doesn't have to stop asking if the people ain't gonna stop giving. Okay. You said Jazz got a draft for Kaylin wanting scrunchies, and now those kids have a wish list. Exactly. Yeah, they have a wish list, and Mom Life just says a $200 Barbie dream house on there. Wow. That's. I mean, if she gets it, great. Hopefully the kids take care of it. Hopefully the kids take care of it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, all the stuff that I seen those kids got last Christmas, I don't even see them playing with that stuff in no videos. Even when she cleans up their rooms, I don't see any of the stuff that the kids got for last Christmas. Where's all that stuff at? Like, you don't see any toys in those kids' room, barely. Now, she does have toy boxes. Maybe it's all broke up into toy boxes. I don't know. You said, I'm hiding 6 babies and I'm making a baby in adult registry, but no one will ever see the babies. Okay. She's the mom, point blank. Buy your kids what they want. She need, right, Miss Pettis? Yes, she's the mother. If you feel like your kids deserve a $200 Barbie dream house, work, save your money, and buy your kids what you want. If people feel the need to gift you, then let them gift you. But constantly coming on here suggesting that there's a need, I think it's just ridiculous at this point. I think it's just in such poor taste. When I watch so many other mommy vloggers that never suggest that people, personally, I wouldn't want people doing for me like that, because then they would feel like they're entitled to me in some way. You know how a person feel like when they're like, well, I bought you this, I did this for you, I gave you that. You won't be able to hold that over my head. There's not room in her home for those toys. Well, maybe that's why they move into a bigger house. You got to teach the kids how to care for their things. Right, the real tea. You can't just keep buying the stuff and let them break it up, because next year on their next birthday, you can get somebody to rebuy it. Yeah, Jazz said Nisha is obligated to do everything, yet it's different for her. It's funny that you said that. You just made me think of something. So yesterday, what's her name? Olivia went live, and Jasmine was in the live. And let me see if I got the comment here. Hold on, you guys. I screenshot it. Oh, here it is. So Jasmine, Olivia did a video the other day, or a live stream, I should say, where she said something about evil stepmother, right? And she was talking about Antonisha. We're actually going to react to that video another day. But Jasmine, so she was talking about Antonisha, and she had sent Gerard a message when she dropped the kids off. And Olivia suggested that it was Antonisha responding to her on the app versus Gerard, because in the message, Gerard, the person referenced her as a POS, a piece of shit. Okay, so she just assumed it was Antonisha because she says Gerard doesn't talk like that. So Jasmine drops down in the comments under her My Jazzed Up Life channel and said, "I'm sorry, that BITCH mad disrespectful." She didn't even spell bitch right. She spelled it BITYCH. Anyway. But yeah, so she said it. And I was just like, Jasmine, how do you need to stay out of that, sis? Because you got a situation over there too. Your baby daddy got a woman. Your other baby daddy got 2 other baby mamas. You said your audio went low. Is my audio going low now? Sorry about that. So I was just shocked that that Jasmine would insert herself in that conversation when she got the same situation going on. You know, you got 2 baby daddies, and both of them, well, Chris has baby mamas. Shit, both of them got baby mamas. Philip got a bunch of baby mamas. Chris got a bunch of baby mamas. Okay, so well, not a bunch. He has 2 others. And Philip got a bunch. So you talking about she's disrespectful? How, Jasmine? How is she disrespectful? Oh, she disrespectful because Olivia said she's disrespectful. Me personally, I think that woman is definitely staying in her lane. She's not saying anything to Olivia because she don't have to. I think Olivia is really provoking Jasmine, or excuse me, not Jasmine, Antonisha, to say something to her. She really wants Antonisha to say something to her, and thankfully, thus far, Antonisha has not replied. Social Intellect says, "I'm so glad you mentioned that, Tasha. I went through the roof when Jazz said that." Yeah, I was just like, "I'm sorry that that bitch mad, disrespectful AF." I'm like, how so, Jasmine? Like you ain't been, like you wasn't all up in when Medusa came to the internet. Chris's baby mama of his daughter, and you was all over that lady's DMs and messages, and you having you know, saying little slick stuff on the internet. You did the same thing with Asia. Like you act like you ain't had your tussles out here. At the end of the day, let Olivia handle that however she needs to handle it. I'm not saying that Jasmine shouldn't, if Olivia wants to confide in Jasmine, I'm not saying Jasmine shouldn't listen, but if Jasmine was any type of friend, especially with Jasmine in a situation, she's not beefing over there with Hannah, you know, so you probably should convince Olivia or try to encourage her, like, sis, just bury the hatchet as much as you can and try to move on and get some peace in that situation. It's like Jasmine like to see the fighting and the bickering and the argument. It's almost like she getting free entertainment, in my opinion. As a friend, if I was Olivia's friend, I would say, "Nah, sis, we ain't gonna go out like that." Nah, I would just like, "No, we're not gonna go out like that." Okay, let's try to figure out. Let's try to think about it a different way. I would try to talk my friend off the cliff instead of encouraging her to jump off the cliff. Yeah, they do. They do on my side. Meanwhile, live quiet as a church mouse when she getting dragged. Yeah, at times she is, unless it got something to do with Chrissy, and then Olivia will jump in. Liv losing her mind, threatening Nisha about her days being numbered instead of being a good friend and giving her good advice. She encouraged her BS. That's true, JC. That's very true. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry, I almost forgot. It's Ani Renee's birthday. So y'all make sure you leave in the chat in case she catches this in the replay. I don't know if she's in the chat. I don't think I remember seeing her name, but today is Ani Renee's birthday. So make sure you guys do leave some birthday emojis in the chat for Ani Renee, because she normally, if she's not in the chat, she will catch it in the replay. So Shouts out to Auntie Renee. Happy birthdays. But today is her birthday. It's 12/6. But what is Chris obligated to do, TMR? I mean, I guess, cook a meal, and I don't even know if he cleans anymore, because it seems like Jasmine's always cleaning. She used to always talk about Chris cleaning. She doesn't even mention that anymore. But I guess I don't know. I guess as long as he show up at least every other day. Okay, if he shows up every other day, I guess it's okay. I don't know at this point. But Olivia is a mess. And I didn't want to turn this into an Olivia conversation, but I just thought about that when somebody said something in the chat about Jasmine's comment yesterday. Olivia is a mess, you guys, and that's how she wants to be. And, in my opinion, let her be that way. Like, nothing that we can say will change that lady. I think Olivia is really trying to provoke Antonisha to put her hands on her so Olivia can press charges and make it's a violent situation over there, so she's scared for her kids. I really feel like that's what she's doing. But she gotta remember, I know Antonisha is much smarter than Olivia, right? So since she's not getting ready to play with you like that. And it's so funny, you got all this talk for Antonisha, but if that's the case, when you're dropping and picking those kids off, why you don't ever tell Gerard how you feel in his face? Well, even if he across the street, you can roll down your window and shout out to him what you want to say. You wait good until you get back to your house, and then you start getting on that app and just texting away. It's just so weird. And what's even weirder is that she literally plays it out on the internet. It's just, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to let you guys go after I say this. In that rant that Olivia was doing on her live, she said something that really bothered me. She mentioned that the kids don't like Antonisha, and that the kids told her that they don't like Antonisha. And then I was like, you know what, Olivia, and excuse my French, y'all, and forgive me, I'm like, you are a bitch. Right, Flower Patch. You are a bitch. Okay. Why in the world would you, even if those kids did say that to you, that they don't like Antonisha, they confided in you how they felt. Why would you give them up like that? Why, if you say your kids in such bad situations, why would you make the situation even worse for them? Now you're going to make the woman who they have to live with right now, because they can't live with you. They have to live with Antonisha. Why would you put those kids in that type of compromised position? As their mother, as you like to say all the time. When I heard her say that, I said, that girl is evil. She's evil. Because I would never give my kids up like that. Never. I wouldn't do that. I would take what my kids said to me and put that as a mental note, store that in my mental note, and devise my plan. I would not get on the internet and spill my kids. Those kids probably told her that, they told her that in confidence, if they even said it. They said that in confidence. And you betrayed them? So how could they even trust you moving forward? Because I'm pretty sure it's already gotten back to Gerard and Antonisha that you said that the kids said that. I'm pretty sure Gerard has questioned them. Why would you even make those kids feel that fearful with their daddy questioning them like that? Why would you do you love your children? Because if you loved your children, you wouldn't have got them in trouble like that. If they even got in trouble. But the fact that if Gerard even thinks to question them, that right there showed them that you told on them. I said, that girl's evil, man. She's evil. Like, I would never do my kids like that. Even if I was upset that they were living with their dad and should be living with me, I would never rat on my kids like that. I would never do that. I would never do that. If anything, I would maybe say something to him, the father, but considering Gerard don't want to talk to her, see, that's what she does, y'all. She talks to Gerard through the internet because for some strange reason, Olivia actually thinks Gerard watches her videos, like back in the old days when he was dating her and married to her. She really thinks that Gerard watches her videos. Girl, that man, it's basketball season. That ninja is watching the game. He not watching your ass. He already know what you about and what you talk about. Why would he watch? If anybody watches her, it may be Antonisha, but it's not Gerard. But she literally talks to those people like they're watching. And another funny thing was, she said that Gerard's sister Danielle was in her chat. She went ballistic because Danielle dropped down in her chat. And if I was Danielle, I would have never dropped down in Olivia's chat, because in my mind, you haven't been dropping down in her chat. So why would you drop down now? Meaning Danielle. I wouldn't have gave Olivia the satisfaction to even make her think I was watching her, because that's what it is. Olivia thinks everybody in Gerard's family is watching. She thinks Nisha's watching. She thinks Danielle's watching. She thinks Gerard's watching. She thinks Anthony. She thinks everybody watching her. And quiet as kept, people already know she's crazy and cuckoo. They're not watching her. If Gerard was in fear of Olivia, he wouldn't dismiss her like he does. That man ain't a bit more studying that chick than the man on the moon is. And that's what grinds her gears over there. I feel like Liv very Christian this weekend. Liv is demonic. Yeah, she definitely is. TMR is because Olivia's trying to put a wedge between Gerard and Nisha and those kids. She know deep down inside that those kids love Nisha. Yeah, she knows that. She knows those kids like being over there. They like the attention that Antonisha give them, and rightfully so. Imagine, at least Antonisha treats them better than Zolo did. I remember a video Zolo had did when Olivia was living in an apartment. Zolo was sitting on the porch with that damn bunny rabbit. And he was sitting on the porch, and Robin, the oldest girl, came out there, and Zolo basically hollered at the little girl and told her, "Go in there and ask your mom. I'm busy. I'm on a live. I'm busy." I mean, he snapped at that little girl. Snapped at her real bad. And this is a man that she didn't even know 90 days. So can you imagine Antonisha talking to those kids like Zolo used to talk to her kids? Because you could tell Zolo did not care for her kids. It was a front for Olivia in the beginning, because he was trying to, move his way on in. But once he was able to drive Olivia's car, get a couple dollars out of her, hold on to her debit card and her EBT card, he felt like he was in then. He didn't have to be nice to her kids anymore. You remember that, Mom Life? Yeah, he was sitting on the porch, y'all. He was sitting on her porch in the live, and he was mad about something. And Robin kept coming out there asking him something. He said, "Go ask your mom. I'm on the live." And Robin looked at him and hurried and ran back in the house. No, he wasn't nice to those kids. So can you imagine if Antonisha was treating those kids like Zolo did? It's a clear indication that he does not, or she does not. Treated her like they were siblings. DBO said, "I remember that." Nisha has a beautiful spirit from what we see, and Olivia should be grateful that Gerard met someone that loved their kids like their own. I'm not, I'm not going to say that Olivia needs to feel grateful, or she needs to thank her God that Gerard found a good woman. I mean, let's be real, y'all. Olivia is scorned how everything went down. Okay. And it's a natural feeling to feel, especially when you're in love with somebody. Okay. Although partially it's Olivia's fault that they're not together anymore. And I say partially because Gerard takes fault and she takes fault. But I'm going to say this. Olivia can't do the choosing for anybody. Just like Gerard can't choose for her, she can't choose for Gerard. Antonisha is a good one, because she definitely is dealing with a lot. Me personally, I'm pretty sure Antonisha was not sitting around praying to meet a man with 3 kids by a crazy chick on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that was not Antonisha's dream every night. Lord, please send me a dark-skinned man with a crazy half-mixed white-black baby mama with 3 kids so I could take her kids. Please, Lord, thank you. Amen. Yeah, no, she wasn't doing that, okay? That girl wasn't sitting around praying for Gerard and his 3 kids. They just so happened to fall into her lap, right? And like most real women, she handled what she needed to handle for the sake of this man that she was dealing with, right? That's just how it goes. Just like when Olivia met Zolo and she was all at Walmart buying him boots because she felt like that's what she was supposed to do as a Zolo had a relationship with his daughter at the time, and he was getting his daughter. He would have been having his daughter over there with Livy Poo and her 3 kids, okay? But at the time, Zolo wasn't in on good terms with his baby mama, so he could get the kids, okay? Yeah, this is the same man who conspired with your baby daddy to help get your kids taken away, okay? But you mad at Antonisha because you think Antonisha had something to do with Gerard getting custody of the kids, but it's documented that Zolo basically gave up evidence on you to Gerard because he was mad at you. But you never mention that. You just keep saying it's Antonisha's fault and Antonisha has something to do with your kids getting taken away. But you don't mention the fact that Zolo literally reached out to Gerard and dropped a dime on you. She never mentions that. Never, ever, ever mentions that. She just keeps mentioning Antonisha as if Zolo, the man that you was laying with, and went and rescued from the halfway house and bought boots for it. She never mentions that. Never mentions it. But she constantly says, it's Antonisha. She's the reason why I don't have my kids. Since the reason why you don't have your kids, we've all talked about that. Okay, we you know why you don't have your kids. Now, I definitely feel like Antonisha was very supportive in the things that Gerard needed to do to get control of the situation. I definitely do feel like she played a very good supporting role. But that's what you do when you support your man. Now, again, y'all, I understand that when Gerard and Antonisha actually got together, that Gerard was married to Olivia. But y'all, they were separated. And in between the time that they separated, Gerard had a woman and Olivia had several men. She not only did she have several men, she had a baby by a man. We don't know which one, but a man. So not only did she have a baby by a man, she's had several men while she was still married to Gerard. So to me personally, one's no worse than the other. They're both equally at fault. They both stepped out on their marriage. Regardless if he stepped first or she stepped second, they both stepped out of their marriage, period. Yeah, Zolo definitely was the ops. We knew that from the very first time when Olivia put him out and he was walking down the street with them trash bags and he was talking about her like a dog, like a dirty dog. At least if Gerard calls her stupid, well, sis, I mean, I would rather Gerard call you stupid. At least you've been with that man damn near a decade and you were married to and you got 3 kids with him. So in all honesty, he kind of got the right to call you that. Zolo didn't know you 60 seconds. And he was talking about you like he had been knowing you half your life. Huh? She a good one. Again, you can tell Olivia is definitely not a smart woman. She's definitely not. She's not a smart woman. And that's why things happen the way they do for her. Because she's not very calculated with her moves, okay? At all. In my opinion. She's not. That's why I think Kiara was hiding her boo. Oh, Kiara got a boo now? Exactly. Gerard just leveled up when he stepped out of his marriage, though. Liv got trashed every damn time, DBO. She got Brandon. He was an alcoholic. Zolo wasn't ish. What's the other guy? Well, I don't know. Obviously, Maurice wasn't anything because we never heard any more about him. And girl, whoever else that she never even brought to the internet. Okay, it's probably a host of others. Who knows? TMI, remember when she was throwing Maurice in his face, the man she had an affair with in Houston, Texas, after only being married for 3 months. How you had the audacity to be mad about Nisha? Well, I think the reason why Olivia, if I understood correctly, I think the reason why Olivia did what she did in Houston is because she had caught messages from Antonisha and Gerard prior to her going to Houston. So she felt like she was validated in having that affair with Maurice because she felt like Gerard was cheating on her, even though he wasn't physically doing it. But I believe there was some comment. She saw some text message. At least that's what Olivia said. I don't even know if that's true. Girl, how can we ever forget about the damn maintenance man? We can't ever forget about him. Him and Gerard was over there busting out walls in the bathroom. Okay. Just a mess, you guys. Just a whole mess. So I guess we actually won't react to Olivia because I just did. Now, that's pretty much all I had to say about the live stream she did talking about the evil stepmother. But y'all, that is 12-6. Like I told you guys, this will be my last 12-6. If somebody else want to carry the torch, they're more than welcome to do it. I just thought that video was hilarious. And 2 years later, that video is still so amazing to me that she even had the nerve to sit on that floor and film that video. As grown as she was at that time. I was just like, wow. I can't believe it. All right, you guys, that's my time. Y'all make sure y'all get all y'all stuff that y'all brought. Okay, now we did this whole live and nobody never claimed the chicken legs. Okay, so I guess, I don't know, they just didn't walk up in here. Although they're chicken legs, child, they didn't walk up in here. But make sure y'all take y'all stuff with y'all. Because TMI, I do got a couple people that said they were going to stay around and help me clean. But TMI don't want to be here all night because y'all, I'm tired. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Make sure y'all tip y'all host on your way out the door. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Remember, so what you love. Bye, you guys. Happy holidays.